Here we have a table of values for g of x that when we plug in all these x values, we're trying to estimate the limit as x approaches 1. And so what I can see here is that I'm using x values less than 1, so I'm approaching this x value of 1 from the left side, which means that the limit as x approaches 1 from the left of g of x is equal to whatever this y value is approaching here. And it's not super clear exactly what it's approaching here. Again, honestly, I would take a couple of answers that would be correct here, but I don't know. For the most part, it's 0.4206 ish. So we'll leave it at that for now, and then we'll kind of compare it to the second one. So for the second one here that we're going towards, I'll change the colors here. This is going to be the right side because we're going the wrong way here. We're going towards 1 from the right because, again, these are x values that are greater than 1. So we're coming from the right. I'm kind of going upwards because these are where the x values are getting closer to 1. And so I'm looking for the limit as x approaches 1 from the right side of g of x is equal to whatever my y value is approaching. And in this case here, like I actually hit 0.4206 when I plug in this x value. So it's got to be something that's a little bit, bigger than that, because you can see here on all these points, it's below 0.4206 and it's getting closer to something. And so if we are trying to see that this is the exact same, honestly, it might be better to plug in values that are closer to 1 even than these 2 points because it's still not super clear. But if you were to, again, continue to plug in x values, what we would end up getting here is 0.4206. And same thing would be true about this one here. And so the table isn't a great representation of that. I probably wouldn't give you a table like this because it's a little bit misleading. But if we plugged in more x values, we would end up getting the same thing for the left and the right sided limit, which tells us that the final two-sided limit that we were originally looking for up here, the limit as x approaches 1 of g of x, is equal to 0.42062, since both the left and the right side point towards the same value.